Harem and fantasy? Now that is a winning combination. I mean, these are two of the most popular themes or genres, so why not give you a list of anime that include both, right? So, start screaming on your chair as we're ranking some fantasy harem anime with an overpowered protagonist. Let's go. Number 10. I've somehow gotten stronger when I improved my farm-related skills. In a world where everyone knows their power stats, Al Wayne, a humble farmer, notes that he's become unexpectedly high-leveled from all his work tending the fields. He only wants to harvest his valuable crops, but when monsters and demons attack the royal capital, he may be the only one who can save the day. You know, nothing's impossible in the world of anime. And trust me when I say this, because this overpowered farmer kills a freaking dragon with a carrot. Bruh. Now, I promise you, there's nothing wrong with your ears. You heard that right. A carrot. A single carrot. Seriously, I feel sorry for that dragon. Poor guy got humiliated. Now, apart from being generic, there's nothing wrong with the show. If you want a simple fantasy anime with some cute girls falling for the main character and some interesting ideas, I recommend watching a few episodes to see if you like it. Number 9. The Last Summoner. In case you haven't heard of this anime, it's becoming increasingly popular lately, and to be honest, it's a very rare feat for a Chinese anime to achieve. So the plot is quite straightforward. We have our protagonist, a talented young cook. He encounters a hungry girl named Dora in his kitchen, but surprise, surprise, she's a summoned spirit, and a truly cute goddess who's apparently his servant. What kind of messed up plot is that? In any case, he's uninterested and does everything he can to avoid her, but there's no turning back now as he accidentally became the summoner and her master. I feel bad for him. Well, not for the goddess part, though. Anyway, as I previously stated, The Last Summoner is becoming increasingly popular, and it has the potential to appeal to a wider audience of Japanese animation fans. I know the plot is a little jumbled, but if you keep up, it's a good turn your brain off and enjoy kind of show. Number 8. Futoku no Guild. Are you having fan service deficiency syndrome? Well, worry not. Futoku no Guild is here to rescue you. With its ample amount of fan service and moments where you're gonna literally facepalm yourself, it's sure to quench your thirst. Little warning though, it can be a little extensive at times. So the anime follows a young monster hunter named Kikuro, who's getting bored with his job. He decides that he should better spend his youth doing what he wants instead of spending his time hunting monsters. However, a collection of girls belonging to the Hunters Guild are there to prove him wrong. Now, as you can all guess, this anime is available in 2 versions, a censored one and an uncensored version one, the better one. Anyway, the premise of the show is quite interesting, but the series only focuses on showing skin. Yeah, how clueless the main character can be. So if you're looking for these elements, why not give it a try?
次からここの加入条件18歳以上でお願いします。何その唐突なレーティングシステム。
Number 7. The Fruit of Evolution. Remember Arefuta? Yeah, just like that show, some random god decides to send an entire school to another world with special skills to use them against the demon lord of the land. One unfortunate boy, however, ends up being sent to a different location, and there he finds the Fruit of Evolution. No, this isn't One Piece, nor is that devil fruit, but the fruit gives him powers and transforms him from a chubby nobody into a popular guy among gorillas and other animals. Wait, honestly, what is up with the isekai genre lately? Some are establishing pharmacies, while others are attempting to impress gorillas. Anyway, the anime itself is pretty decent, given its overpowered character who roams around collecting girls and building his harem. I mean, come on, we all crave those kinds of shows every now and then. Unfortunately, the show ends on an unfinished note. leaving us with only hope that it will return for a second season one day. Better start reading the manga.
こいつが犯人。こんな子供が暗殺者。
Number 6, Anti-Magic Academy 35th Test Platoon. In a world where witches have caused havoc, the Anti-Magic Academy has been established to train witch hunters and end magical tyranny. Takeru, aka our protagonist, is a member of the Academy, a sword expert, and captain of the 35th Test Platoon. Let's say he has a reputation for being made up of the worst hunters. Now these misfits have to pull it together in time to save the world from magic and destruction. But there's greater evil at work here. Harems and fan service. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's your standard action harem series, nothing too flashy or eye-catching. I guess one of the good things about the show is how they highlight the darker portion of the story. And depending on the person you are, this could be a good pick. I mean, we all can forgive one or two mistakes, right? It's a harem after all. No? No? Next! Number 5. Beast Tamer. Do you like anime where the main character gets betrayed and becomes overpowered? Well, you're in for a treat. Here the protagonist, who happens to be a beast tamer, gets kicked out of the hero's party because they think he's useless. But surprise, surprise, he manages to tame girls from a cat tribe, fairies, dragons, which grant him power way beyond anyone's imagination. Lucky guy, gotta say. Unfortunately, the anime has no ecchi tag, nor do they provide any type of fan service moments. God dang it, why? So anyone looking for these things will definitely get disappointed. Now you might ask, is it a fantastic show? No, not by a long shot, but it fills the niche exactly how it should. It's just a good popcorn show, which will make you laugh and give you an enjoyable ride.
お腹すいたよ。
え？
Number 4. Myriad Colors Phantom World. So at this point, it's no secret that I'm a fan of the harem genre of anime in all forms, not guilty, and this particular anime depicts a world in which an experimental virus has spread across the land. Instead of killing large numbers of people, as most of these viruses do, they alter the chemistry of the brain, allowing ordinary humans to perceive extra-dimensional beings known as phantoms. On the other side, we have the Phantom Hunting Club of Hosei Academy, where our protagonist, aka Haruhiko, and his friends use their special powers to capture these phantoms. That's all. Yeah, that's the entire plot, no kidding. So visually, the show is excellent. It's colorful as the title suggests, and the character designs are appealing. If you're into a harem and don't mind a good amount of fan service, why not give it a try? Psst, try it. You won't regret it.
結構強っ。
Number 3. Lord Marksman and Vanitas. I guess most of you have seen this anime, but for those who haven't, in this anime, the young Vorn, aka our protagonist from the country of Brune, is kidnapped by war maiden Eleonora, the general of Brune's rival country, Zektid. When Vorn's province is threatened by neighboring Brunish lords, he enlists Eleonora and her allies to assist him in defending his home during the Brunish Civil War. Here we go again with another harem anime. But this time we have a mild harem. So Lord Marksman and Vanitas isn't a mind-blowing series, but it's a fun 13-episode ride with solid action, clean and colorful visuals, and cute girls. I mean, let's be honest, who can say no to them? Overall, the plot may be a little stale and cliche, but there are a few shining moments that do improve one's opinion of the anime. Unfortunately, at this point, all we can do is wait for the second season, which might never happen. Number 2. Tenchi Muyo War on Geminar. Remember the Tenchi Muyo series? Yeah, the most iconic harem series ever created. Totally understandable if you don't agree, but to a person who's grown sick and tired of the modern isekai genre, it's nice to sometimes check out the pre-Sword Art Online isekais out there, and Tenchi Muyo is one of them. So in this series, we have Tenchi's brother, Kenshi. He has been ripped from his world and tossed to that of Geminar, where royalty thrives, men are scarce, and the sacred mecha masters are praised overall. Now he must survive in a world unlike his own, where all the girls love him and want to take advantage of him. Was this man sent to another world or just heaven? So, you don't have to be a Tenchi fan to enjoy this show because it stands on its own as an engaging isekai harem mecha story. Definitely a thumbs up from me. Just dive blindly in, my weeb friends. The water's warm. You won't regret it. Number 1. The Eminence in Shadow. Are you someone who loves stories where the main character manipulates everyone? If you answered yes, you're gonna love this one. You know, it's rare to find an anime with a unique protagonist, but the Eminence of Shadow sure knows how to tell a good story for us. In this anime, we follow a mastermind named Sid Kagano, who is skilled at pulling strings and plotting evil plans to drive the story in the direction he desires. He has been reborn into a magical world, and he must now demonstrate that he is the true Eminence of Shadow. But Sid isn't the only interesting character, because we've got his side chicks joining the main crew as well. Harem, here we come. So as I've been saying, what makes this anime special are the characters, and if you're the type of guy who is hoping for a genius to appear on your doorstep, this is the anime you should pick. So there goes our top 10 fantasy harem anime. I hope you must have enjoyed the list and the overall video. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to smash that subscribe button and don't forget to leave a like to show your support. That is it for today, weebs, and I'll see you all in the next video. See ya.
I don't wanna fall in love.